Hello and welcome to CARNEX. Today in our showroom we have a Honda Civic Coupe. This is the Touring trim with one owner, no accidents, and just a little over 48,000 kilometers on the dash. Let's take a quick walk around the car and then we'll take it out for a test drive. First things first, let's look at the wheels. These are Continental Pro Contact all-season tires with about 70% tread left on them. In there you will see the brakes. They have about 80% left on them on both front and back. And this car does have a few minor imperfections on the exterior. So first things first, if you look over here, there is a scratch on the rim over here and here. If you walk over to the side skirt, you've got a tiny stone chip here. And on the back bumper, there is a scratch right along this edge. This edge, and there is a scratch on the trim as well. Now let's go ahead and pop the trunk and check out the space in there. Now this being a two-door, you don't have the largest trunk space. However, you still have the option of folding the rear seats down by pulling this, and just pushing down on them. And just like that, you still have a pretty sizable trunk space. Let's go ahead and close this up. Now walking over to the other side, you do have another minor imperfection, and it's on the side skirt here. You will see a few stone chips along the bottom. Not something super noticeable, but it is there. And if you walk over to the front of the car, you're going to notice a small scratch right along the bottom of the bumper here. Now, this being the Touring model as well, it is equipped with keyless entry and remote start. And what that means is, all you gotta do is hold this one button, and just like that, the car will start. Now to turn it off, all you gotta do is hold that same button. And if you want to unlock the car, all you gotta do, walk up, grab the handle, and just like that, it's open. Same thing for walking away. Now let's go ahead and head inside and check out some of the features in there. Alright, moving on to the interior, let's take a quick look at the dash. So you've got 48,263 kilometers on there. Now looking over the infotainment system, let's check out the audio options. So this car comes equipped with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, iPod, USB, Sirius XM, AM/FM radio, whichever method you prefer to listen to music, this car has it. Now going back, this car actually comes with navigation as well. Now looking down from that, we've got dual climate control zones, and what that means is if your passenger is feeling a little bit cold, they can turn up the temperature, while you can turn down the temperature, completely individual of each other. Down from that, we've got heated seats, both sides, with 3 heat settings, which is pretty nice. And below that, we actually have the wireless charger. So how that works is you just place your phone, just like that, and it has a nice textile rubber cover, so your phone won't be sliding around. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick that up, but the light actually turned yellow, and what that means is now my phone is charging just like that. Going down from that, let's take a look at the cup holders. We've got 2 cup holders here. If you slide this back, and if you lift this, you get a nice little tray in here that slides all the way forward. And actually the cup holders slide back as well. And in there, you have another cup holder for a total of 3 with another USB port. Now looking back at the rear seats, unfortunately you don't have the cup holders in here. However, you still do have this little storage area back here. Now there is one minor imperfection on the interior, and that's for this seat right here. It's not a tear, but it is a bit of an impression on the leather. Now, looking up, you'll see a fully powered sunroof. Opens just like that with one push of the button. Now let's take a quick look at the driver assist. So on the steering wheel, you have fully adaptive cruise control. And what that means is, let's say if you don't feel comfortable following a car at a certain distance, you can actually change the distance from, let's say, 50 meters to 100 meters on the fly right here. And on this side, you have lane departure, traction control, and brake assist, which you can all toggle on and off at your pleasure. Over here, we've got power mirrors, left and right, and that's about it. Just put it into drive. And of course, this car coming with keyless entry also comes with keyless start. And off we go. Now, what you just saw on the screen there, that's the blind spot monitoring system. And how that works is, on the passenger side mirror, there's actually a camera pointing outwards to your blind spot. And that's really handy for changing lanes because it will show you all the information you need right here on the screen. So if there's a car in your blind spot on the passenger side, you will see it right here in the blink of an eye. Right turn here, and we'll see how fast the car can get up to speed. Just like that. Very torquey. The power is being delivered to you by a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, turbo, and you're making just a little over 175 horsepower and 160 foot-pounds of torque. Now, the nice thing about the low displacement is that you're actually also saving on gas as well, because for every 100 kilometers you travel, you're spending just a little bit over 6 liters combined. Now let's make a right turn into our plaza, go over some speed bumps, and see how the car deals with that. Here's the first one. Not too bad at all. It's very quiet and suspension is very well dialed in. Now, of course, if you have any questions about this car, feel free to visit our website. We do have a full virtual reality tour on there. And send us an email, give us a call, and we'll be happy to book you in for a test drive as well. Now, this concludes our test drive, and if you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, favorite, subscribe. That does help us promote the sale, and it helps us bring you new inventory in the future. Thank you for watching.